YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the Objective card during the Trailblazers Team 2 promo. It's none other than Nuno Tavares. Tavares is an 85 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, left-footed with 3-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play both the left back and left mid positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is very well-rounded, especially for a fullback, really close to being color gang. And I will say, boys, I have really high hopes for this card, man. Honestly, it could be one of the best objective cards we gotten all year. The physical side to his game looks really good, especially with the rapid playstyle. Plus, the technical side for a fullback doesn't look half bad either. Now, he does have 88 pace overall with 86 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. Very good for a fullback, but I would still recommend a chem style to make him even more quick. With the rapid playstyle plus, if you do incorporate him as an overlapping fullback down that left-hand side, man, that's going to be just so effective. The 75 shooting is a decent stat for the card. I mean, you're not going to be put into many situations where you are shooting with Tavares, but he does have really good attacking positioning. The 81 passing and 85 dribbling are going to be two really important stats for the card because we also want to create a few chances with him from a deeper position. And for the most part, boys, he does have some pretty nice passing stats. 86 crossing, 83 short pass, and 80 long pass. I don't know about you guys, man, but his card really reminds me of the Brilliant Bon Pastor evolution that we got a couple days ago. When you go ahead and pair the passing with his dribbling, I think that the chains creation with the card should be quite effective. Really good dribbling stats overall. 85 agility and 83 balance. He does have the average and medium body type in game, so it is going to be quite interesting to test out just how smooth he is on the ball. It would have been really nice to see 4-star, but 3-star skill moves for a fullback isn't the end of the world, man. We're really going to rely on his pace. And then last but not least, boys, the 83 defending and 82 physical. Now, obviously, we do need that defensive cover, and he does have some pretty solid defensive stats. But with the way that the card is set up, I would personally recommend the anchor chem style to give him a more balanced upgrade. 83 interceptions, 83 defensive awareness, and 86 stand tackle. He does have the anticipate playstyle, which is huge. 82 stamina for an overlapping fullback. That's going to be really interesting to test out. And then he does also have 82 strength and 80 aggression. So he should be very strong both on and off the ball. And like I said, boys, the physical side to his game is going to be a huge part to his game. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 6 different playstyles. The rapid playstyle plus. And then he does also have the whip pass, anticipate, flare, quick step, and long throw. I don't know about you guys, boys, but the rapid playstyle plus paired with the quick step, man, down that left-hand side, I feel like that's going to be really difficult to defend against. When it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. He does have a player role plus as that fullback, and I do think that that's probably the best way to incorporate him in game. You know, pick and choose when you want to attack with him. You know, you do have that defensive cover, which is really important. And then alongside that, he does also have 3 player role pluses as a false back, as an attacking wing back, and then also as a wide playmaker if you do want to run him as a left mid. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Nuno Tavares card. We're going to be playing him at the left back position as that fullback in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Nuno Tavares card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test them out. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, he does have really good agility and balance. He does also have the average and medium body type, which is a solid body type for him to have. And as you guys can see, if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, I mean, he does keep it quite close. The only real letdown, man, is the fact that he does have the 3-star skill moves. Now, the plan is to incorporate him as that fullback in the 4-3-3 formation, and we're honestly just gonna like pick and choose when to attack with him. Now, very early on in the game, boys, I want to see if we can get down this left-hand side. We're gonna use the rapid playstyle plus. Oh, boys, this card might be a problem, man. I kid you not, this card might be a problem. The cutback could have been a little bit better, but he does seem to be very quick in game. Now, our striker in the 4-3-3 formation is Thuram, so we are going to try to whip in a few crosses to him. Nuno, a little bit of physicality right here up against Swanson. That's a nice tackle right there. They anticipate with the card. That's going to be huge. Sissoko, nice from Thuram. Now, we could maybe spring into a counter attack right here. We're going to try to overload the left-hand side. Nice, good football right there. Nuno did kind of get blocked by his midfielder, which is a tad bit unfortunate. That's a good ball right there. Now, we could test out his crossing a little bit. He does have the whip pass play style. Whip it into the back post. It's not bad, boys. I mean, if you like to cross, I'm pretty sure he's going to be a good player for that. You know, a little bit of manual defending. He does have really good reactions and composure, so he should be a very responsive player. Nuno, we should be able to get back right here. The recovery speed is nice, boys. The quick step is going to be huge as well. Tavares again. Just going to go ahead and take that space. I want to take an R3 touch, man. Kind of surprised my opponent. He is tracking back with Schweinsteiger. Oh, boys, Nuno Tavares is so quick, man. The rapid playstyle plus is ridiculous with this card. Tavares, maybe even LB pace boost, right? Keeping it close. Nuno, LB pace boost into an R3 touch. Maybe just go for a cutback. It's a lovely ball, man. We should be scoring in that situation. That's unlucky. Nuno got to kind of cover right here. He is doing a left stick dribbling with Morgan. It's a nice block right there. Again, a very responsive defender. Now, we do have Dalo making that run. Again, Nuno, cross diagonal. Dalo, we do win the header, boys. That's actually a pretty decent play. Sometimes you got to switch it up. Olise with the cross, Thuram with the good finish. Sometimes when you are struggling to break down your opponent, you know you got to switch it up a little bit. Nuno's passing has been really good. Nice interception right there as well. Tavares just apply a little bit of pressure right there. I feel like we could have gotten the interception, but that's my bad. There goes the tackle, boys. Again, very responsive, very consistent in the tackle. Tavares cut it back. Nice. Oh, boys, the left stick dribbling right there is not bad. LB pace boost as well. Thuram is making a run. That's a much better pass right there, boys, and that's exactly what he brings to the team. Some left stick dribbling right there, man. You know, the LB pace boost as well to take it away from the defender, and then a really nice cutback. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. As that fullback in the 4-3-3 formation, honestly, boys, has been really, really solid. Now, very early on in the game, man, now I am going to try to overload that left-hand side. Kvicha, nice. Thuram through the middle. We do have Nuno making that run. Simple through ball. It's great, boys. Really good attacking positioning. We'll go for a shot. It's a good save by the goalkeeper. I will say in that play, he did make a really nice run forward, but I should have released the shot a little bit sooner. Nuno should be back into position. There we go. Gonna track back. Maybe try to get a tackle on Griezmann. Foden. He's just gonna try to go down the line right here. That's interesting. Nuno, that's great, man. Very responsive right there. A decent interception. Kvicha, we are onside. Again, Olise at the back post. We'll whip it into him. I think he's gone for an offside trap right there. But again, the whip pass play style, really effective. The cutback is nice as well. I don't know how we're not scoring right there, boys. But Nuno's cross was really nice. Come on, man. Can we tie it up right before halftime? Tavares again. Has been a handful down this left-hand side with the rapid play style plus. That's perfect, boys. We timed that perfectly. We're going to go for a swerve pass. Beautiful. Thuram near post. Oh, boys. We got to be scoring that, man. But Nuno's pass, that was so clean. Nuno, we need a good touch right here. Does get a bit of jam right there. We'll take it. Whips it into Thuram. We are going to take the touch. Beautiful, boys. Beautiful. Again, man, his crossing has been very consistent as well. Counter-attacking football, maybe. Nice. I'm going to try to get him in behind right here. Musiala, first time through ball. That's beautiful, boys. We timed that perfectly. Nice cut back into Thuram. It's liquid football, man. That extra body going forward is just so nice to have. Kvicha, sharp turn right there. Again, Nuno down this left-hand side. R3 touch. The acceleration boost after an R3 touch is really nice as well. Right there, the cutback could have been a bit better. Still with it, boys. Musiala. We're going to carry the ball forward with Musiala. Still with it. Nuno. We got Thuram through the middle. Just a simple through ball. Boys, that's so good, man. That's such a good through ball, man. That is literally inch perfect. I think that the only real letdown in terms of passing is maybe the fact that, like, the cutbacks have been a little bit inconsistent. But other than that, man, everything really accurate and very precise. Through the middle. No, that's such a good touch right there. Go for a power shot. Why not? Round of applause, boys. Honestly, the attacking threat that this card brings to your team is just so good. And keep in mind, boys, he does have some pretty nice shooting stats, so it's nice to see that he can also bag a few goals. Obviously, it's not going to be very consistent, but he does have that in his locker. He has been dribbling quite a bit with that Foden. Griezmann. I feel like he just wants to get onto his left foot. Nuno goes for the cutback right there. Should have it. That's a nice interception. Now, boys, we do have a 1-goal lead. We really don't have to force it, but I'll maybe want to take another shot with him. Nuno Tavares, R3 touch. Does he have the physicality? I feel like we kind of had like the strength and aggression to get away from the defender right there, but not the stamina. And like I said, boys, the stamina is a little bit of a problem towards the end of the game, especially if you do run him as like an overlapping fullback. Actually, boys, we do have time for one more attack. We do have a corner in the 92nd minute. It's not going to change much, but I'm going to whip it in with Nuno, test out his crossing a little bit more. Into Thuram. Right on the penalty spot. It's a lovely cross, man. We'll take that. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Trailblazers Nuno Tavares card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say a fantastic left back for the start of FC25. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give him the anchored chem style. So he does have 90 acceleration and 94 sprint speed. With the quick step play style and the rapid play style plus, he was extremely quick down that left-hand side. Not only was he very fast with the ball at his feet, but his recovery speed is really effective as well. It's very difficult to get around him. As you guys saw in some of those highlights, the 75 shooting was a decent stat stat for the card, you can most definitely score a few goals with him. Really good attacking positioning, he does pick up really nice pockets of space, but the finishing is a tad bit inconsistent. Now, the chance creation with the card was a huge part to his game, man, and the 81 passing and 85 dribbling were two phenomenal stats. Despite him not having the craziest of passing playstyles and not the craziest of passing stats, it was still quite accurate and consistent in game. Down that left-hand side in those more advanced positions, you can most definitely create a lot of chances with him, which is really nice to see. And with the addition of the whip pass playstyle, if you do like to cross the ball, if you do play with like taller, more physical type of strikers, that's going to work really well. And ultimately, boys, when you pair that with his 85 dribbling, he is a very tricky player going forward. 85 agility and 83 balance, pretty smooth on the ball. I will say he isn't the smoothest of players, but he can most definitely get the job done. 4-star would have been a really nice addition for the card. And then last but not least, the 83 defending and 82 physical, two really important stats because we obviously need that defensive cover. I love the fact that he does have the anticipate playstyle, 87 interceptions, 87 defensive awareness, and 94 stand tackle. He was very consistent in the tackle, very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward, especially with his 90 strength and 84 aggression. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card an 8.7 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the fullback position in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the objective, you do have to play 10 games of squad battles, division rivals with a minimum 4 Serie A players in your starting 11. It's very easy to complete, and then after that, you can also throw him into the evolution to make him an 86 rated card. The 86 rated version does have a +2 to his pace and then also a +1 to each face stat, so a pretty decent upgrade for the card. With his player role ++ as that fullback, man, I think that he can most definitely thrive in that position. You can kind of like pick and choose when you want to attack with him, but if you do play with an attacking wingback, man, he does have that player role plus, so he can most definitely thrive in that role as well. And for completely free to get yourself a caliber of this player is a huge W in my opinion. As you guys know, man, we have gotten so many really good Serie A SBCs, so getting him on full chemistry isn't going to be difficult, and honestly one of the best objective cards we've gotten so far this year. If you do have the time to go ahead and complete the objective and you can fit him into your main team, or if you are in need of a super sub, a really good objective to go ahead and complete, and I would definitely recommend them. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.